hey, look, squirrel. And that's going on right now. That's what the legacy media is shouting as what should be a scandal making headlines across the province is sliding under the radar. I mean, well, we got pundits and columnists focusing on potential infighting with the UCP and talking about how some of the candidates they feel are extreme, and they're pouring fire, onto the divisions going on within their leadership race. The NDP are skating on what could be a criminal offense committed by one of their MLAs in a vile, politically motivated effort to access the personal health records of Jason Kenney. Yeah, you're not hearing a lot about this. It's out there, but you're not a lot. And giving credit where it's due, the state broadcaster, our CBC, the Mother Corp, dug into the court records and found some pretty damning evidence on the alleged hacking efforts of NDP MLA Thomas Dang. Dang has admitted that he was trying to hack the Alberta health records because he wanted to test the system, he says. He'd heard there might be vulnerabilities and felt it was his civic duty to test it out for the safety of Albertans. To be blunt, that's a load of crap. Court documents indicate Dang's efforts were focused in on Premier Kenney. It's not a coincidence. He was using Kenney's birthday and other information in hopes of finding out Kenney's vaccination status through using brute force hacking programs. He spent 4 days trying, and he wasn't as good a hacker as he thought he was because now he's facing charges. Now, clearly, what Dang was likely hoping to find anyways was evidence that Kenney wasn't vaccinated. In that case, one can presume he would leak the information and hopefully start a scandal that would harm the UCP. I suspect if Dang had managed to crack into the system, he would have moved on to other UCP MLAs too, and who knows, other public figures to try and find out who's vaccinated and who's not and shame them, because the NDP were constantly demanding who's vaccinated, who's vaccinated, who's vaccinated. Well, they feel that they have the right to, at least Mr. Dang felt he had the right to go in and try and find that out. Now, the alleged acts of Dang are scandal enough. The potentially explosive part of this story, though, revolves around who knew what and when. I mean, court documents indicate Dang had notified the NDP Chief of Staff, Jeremy Nollet, and NDP Director of Communications, Benjamin Aldrit, about his findings. And these are top staffers within the NDP. Did he report to them because the party had sanctioned his efforts? Did they know he was trying to hack private information to citizens while he was doing it, or did they only know afterwards? Did Rachel Notley know? That's the big question. Nollet and Aldrit are her main advisors. Did an opposition party purposely support efforts to violate the medical privacy of citizens? If they didn't know Dang was doing it, did they immediately condemn him and report it to the police as soon as he told them about it? Aldrit sent an email to Alberta Health Communications Director Steve Buick, I guess, claiming a party, just in quotes, had tipped him off to a potential breach. Now, he already knew it was Dang, but he neglected to mention that. It was just a party. Now, Dang's going to be going to court at the end of this month. Perhaps we'll get more clarity on what happened and it'll be revealed then. Right now, there's some serious questions hanging out there, and we may never hear the answers to them. This incident could warrant a public inquiry. We aren't going to get one, though, because the mainstream media is too busy complaining about Theron Fleury's appearance at a Daniel Smith rally.